So my name's Rachel. I just graduated from the University of Bristol, where I did an integrated master's in computer science and innovation. So it was sort of half focused on the tech side, different aspects of computer science, but also half focused on entrepreneurship and business development. And I graduated from there last summer and came straight to the Alacrity Foundation from there. So what encouraged me to apply for the Alacrity Foundation, it was actually passed on to me through my friend who's also applied and knew that I was quite interested in startups. And it particularly interested me because it gave an opportunity to not just be sort of pigeonholed into software development and computer science. I've always quite liked, especially with my degree, being able to do lots of different things and trying out different areas of sort of like business, from marketing to areas. Yeah, sorry, I'll do it again. Being able to do lots of different areas of sort of business development alongside the tech has always been interesting to me. So Alacrity sounded like a really good opportunity to do that and sort of learn a lot of new things and try out different things, as well as doing a startup. The other thing that really intrigued me was being able to be supported through the startup process, because it's quite a scary thing to try and just go out on by yourself and do, but actually having sort of a support, people who know a lot about it, been there before, and all of that makes it a lot easier. So my startup team now, there's a team of 4 of us. We have 3 technical leads. I'm technical lead and 1 designer. And we don't actually have a business lead in our team, which has worked really well for us, because it means that we all get to try out those business things. So we all work together on that and share what works well for people. We've sort of like found our different areas of the business side, which we feel better at and can contribute to it. And that's what I think has worked really well for my team in sort of like coming together and forming, is that all of us don't feel like we're restricted to one thing. We can all try out different things and support each other with that. When I started, didn't really know anyone, and it was quite interesting. Lots of different people, and we sort of had about six or 7 weeks working sort of like individually, but getting to know each other before we started forming our teams. But with my team, we sort of came together then, the very first team we were put together, and we sort of just found that we worked really well as a team straight away. I think just our sort of approaches to the work, as I was saying before, we sort of agreed on what we were interested in doing. We wanted to try out different things. We didn't just want to do tech, we wanted to be able to do both. And we wanted to sort of keep a really good sort of team relaxed environment. Like, it's not just about work and being stressed. We sort of like support each other and try and make it a enjoyable working environment as well. And because we all agreed on that, we sort of worked together straight away and haven't changed around our teams since then. And we've just sort of gotten tighter since. So I'd say what's been the most challenging part is probably, it can be quite intense. Like, there's a lot going on, a lot of different things to do. With our team, we have lots of different meetings each week, some of them added in last minute, and that can be quite a lot to keep up with, and it can be quite draining sometimes. But it's also part of the excitement. Like, not many other jobs you get to always be trying new things and sort of pushing yourself in that way, and talking to the amount of contacts that we've been able to contact through Alacrity. So I suppose coming over that is just constantly reminding myself why I want to be doing that and sort of like pushing myself to that level, because all of the benefits from it. And again, having my team who are quite supportive, and we've realized that even if we have a meeting and it doesn't always go as planned, it doesn't mean that we've messed everything up and we're back to scratch. We just learn from it and then can continue forward, and it always works out. My advice would be to just to do it. I think there needs to be more women and more diversity in sort of entrepreneurship space. So if it's something that you're interested in, being able to have that freedom, you get to make so many sort of decisions and try out things that I've never been able to try out before. And I think that should be an opportunity for everyone. And you can get so much out of it. So